It's your boy Superman 2000 coming from the fight cheer. Man, let me tell you something. All right, first, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me today before I start to talk about the fight. So I went to Chuck E. Cheese to do with my kids and my wife. It's a Saturday night. I'm in there. Then, you know me. Typical me, the idiot Savat in me kicking. And I'm like, okay, average kid in here is about 3 feet 8 inches. Average, I'm just running through, blah, 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 blah. There's no tokens anymore. They have a card that you slide. And I'm like, well, 1 second. Let's notice something. 1 in 3 women in here dressed like they're going to the nightclub. So I'm walking around. I'm seeing all this thing. I'm like, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm trying to keep my eyes. No, I definitely have to look on the ground because of what I'm seeing in front of me. I'm like, this is like a rap video, dude. There is T and A just everywhere. Crazy. Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I know. So I thought about it and I'm like, okay, what in the hell is going on here? Well, these scantily clad women in here in a children's fun zone place. I'm scratching my brain and I'm racking my head. Then I thought about it and I'm like, okay, I got it. It's Saturday night. After they take the kids home and the kids, wherever they're going to go, to either a babysitter or a family member's house, and the kids fall asleep, then the woman, the parents, are going to go out to the nightclub to enjoy themselves. So I was like, huh. Took me that long to crack that, but that was a interesting, weird experience. I'm like, man, I like literally had to keep my look down at the ground, maintain eye contact with everybody. There was so much weird nightclub stuff going on there, but thank God, kids are kids. They don't notice that stuff. All right, that's that quick story. No, tonight Fox had boxing, PBC boxing. I just watched an amazing fight. This guy called Nuam, can't pronounce his name. Okay, we call him Namambo. He's Filipino versus John Hamino. I got Hamino right. The fight was amazing. It was just like, ugh, blew my mind. So here it is now that boxing is on TV for free. Now, it sounds like those dots doesn't connect, but I'll connect them right now. Boxing is on TV for free on FS1. The UFC has a contract with FS1 to put on fight events. Do you know what that means? Yes, both of them are competitors. No, Dana White said Conor McGregor will never, ever, ever go to boxing with Mayweather. After the fight of Khabib and Ferguson is over, whoever wins, Conor is going to defend the belt. Dana White said that like straightforward. And now we know why. Because boxing is a direct competitor to the UFC. And if Conor McGregor goes over to boxing, he's gonna re-energize boxing. But here is something that Dana White doesn't realize. There's a story long time ago. When I was growing up, they told me never to grab a sleeping lion or a tiger by the tail. And that's what the UFC has done. Because boxing is a much larger pipeline, more connections, been around longer, and it's deeply rooted. People could say UFC is the fastest growing sport if they want, but boxing is a more established sport, has more fans, easier to understand. Even tonight at Chuck E. Cheese's, I heard people talking about the fight that they were going to be watching tonight on Fox. Dudes were talking about that. One thing you need to understand is that if I'm in a room with one of my kids, of the two of us, the child is gonna be the fastest growing one because I've grown as far as I can go. Boxing is worldwide. It's already established. That's why the payout and the rewards of boxing is so financially lucrative. If Conor McGregor goes to boxing, he will never go back to the UFC because he won't be taking that much damage and he'll be making way, way more money. So Dana White knows that. In addition to that, the UFC has spent thousands of dollars trying to fight the Muhammad Ali Act from applying to MMA. So there's no way the UFC is gonna allow themselves to be put in a situation where they have to disclose to the boxer how much they're making financially and all the deals that they have going on. So because of that, it is in the full interest of the UFC to keep Conor McGregor from going to boxing. You don't want to give your competitor the edge. That's number one. And number two, you don't want other people in you because other MMA fighters are gonna be like, hey, you know what? I should go to boxing. There's more money over there. It will be a bigger draw. And because of a fan base in the UFC, when I go to boxing, I'll bring that with me so the reward will be greater. So I'm seeing this thing pan out now, and I understand why Dana White came out and said Conor McGregor will never ever go to boxing, and I believe him. I really believe him, and for all the people who said he's gonna go to Dana White is Conor McGregor is gonna box with Mayweather, it's never gonna happen. You can give up on that completely. Dana White was offended because Mayweather said that Dana White used to carry his bags for him, and he really belittled him. So Dana White is taking that also personal. So that fight is not going to happen unless the UFC allow it to happen. The UFC does not want that to happen because they don't want to get themselves involved with the Muhammad Ali Act. So you heard it from me first. I'm hoping it's the last report I ever do on Conor McGregor not fighting Mayweather. It's not gonna happen, folks. Please give up on that crazy idea. It's never gonna happen. Just like Dana White said, Conor McGregor is gonna defend his title against either Khabib or Ferguson. And then now, I believe, literally, we're gonna see the end of McGregor. Sounds crazy, but we're gonna see the end of him after this. Once Khabib gets a hold of him, I mean, that's it. There's nothing left. I don't know what division he's gonna go to. I don't know what his next plan is, but that's it for him. All right, guys, that's my 2 cents from the fight chair. Peace out.